Good hello, and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This is episode 3. So, at the beginning of the last episode, I mentioned I was going to try and get out of the way of the Codex whenever I read through it, and then I just simply forgot to continue doing that. So, we're going to basically start by going through the Codex, and I'll move it to the other side. I'm not going to reread the things I've already read, but I will leave it on the screen for a couple of seconds if you want to pause it and read through it yourself, to make up for being in the way of it before, and I will try to remember to move my camera to the other side whenever we go for Codex in the future. And since editing the first episode and then grabbing a good night's sleep, in watching the end of the first episode, I realised there's a whole bunch of Codex entries that when I was doing my outro, I completely missed pop up. So we're going to go through those ones as well. So that's how we're going to begin, and then we're going to continue moving through here trying to find our way to Greezy on this gigantic ass planet. I don't know how many planets there are, maybe it's only a couple, but this place is huge. Okay, so here we go. I said Codex, they call it the data bank, it's the same thing. We're going to go into here at first. Going to go as far left as we can. I think it's just cycled around to the other side, hasn't it? I will say, the controls in this not adapting for keyboard, it sucks. Okay, we'll start with Quest. Chapter 1, The Heist. Here we go. So, move my camera. There you go. If you got through that, let's go to the next one. Escape. Good. Alone. Okay. That is the quest ones. Now we can go back to no, databank main is F. Okay. Into characters. Okay, Cal Kestis. And we got Cal Kestis here. I didn't read this one. After narrowly escaping Coruscant, Cal questions whether the past years of fighting the Empire were worth the sacrifice. His former Mantis crewmates spread out across the galaxy. Cal is now on his own. Maybe I did read that. BD. No, we definitely read that one. And we read that one. Bodakuna. Okay, so we only have one entry for him. Back again. Oh, we definitely didn't read anything about Jaro Tapal, so here we go. Jaro Tapal, Jedi Master Jaro Tapal, was a general during the Clone Wars, who mentored his Padawan Cal Kestis. With a firm and disciplined doctrine, Tapal was mortally wounded during Order 66, but gave his lightsaber to Cal during their escape. Jaro Tapal's wisdom remains with Cal, helping to guide him as he confronts new challenges. And then we can... Okay. Gabs. A syndicate-trained slicer, Gabs doesn't mind enriching herself while taking on the Empire. Confident and gutsy, Gabs takes every opportunity to demonstrate her superiority over Imperial slicers. We read Mosey. There's the Ninth Sister, Masana Tide, known as the Ninth Sister of the Inquisitorus, craved revenge after being defeated by Cal years before. Saw Gerrera, infamous Onderon insurgent. Saw Gerrera works with Cal Kestis to run operations against the Empire. Gerrera charges Cal and his crew with obtaining military intel from the yacht of Senator Daho Sejan. And then we read Daho Sejan, so... Coob and Liz. The Clatunian twins, Coob and Liz, would do anything for their friend Cal. Their loyalty is only matched by their insatiable hunger, which often gets them into trouble. Okay, we read about Coruscant, but here you go. You can read it yourself if you didn't get to read along with me and you want to. The Laser Gate, we read through that as well. Abandoned Shop, I remember doing that one. The Squatter Camp, I remember doing that. Local Directory, Tessie's Noodles. Ascension Cable. Gonk Droid, Air Traffic Control Perch, Bloody Negotiations, Stolen Treasures, About Kobol. I don't know if we read this one. The rugged planet of Kobol was once the frontier of the Republic's reach for centuries, but is now little more than a shadow on the edge of the Outer Rim. How is it the Outer Rim? You're on Coruscant. You're trying to land on the nearest planet. You should be in the mid-rim at most. In the wake of the Republic's departure, Kobol became a home for a community of prospectors looking to strike it rich from the planet's natural resources and lost treasures. Lacking in much of either, however, and plagued by bandit incursions, Kobol has settled into a dusty, mostly forgotten galactic footnote. Actually, you know what? If it's off on the... I don't know how to give directions for the galaxy, so I'm just going to go north, south, east, and west, which doesn't make a lot of sense in a three-dimensional plane, but we'll just hear me out for a moment. Looking at it as a flat plane, on the western edge of the galaxy, there is a lot of unknown space there, including what is Chiss space. So maybe in this case, if you're close to Coruscant but on the outer rim, you're off on the western side, which technically the outer rim is a lot closer in. So maybe that's what they're doing. If they do anything else, then the logic is completely flawed, because you can't go, we need the nearest planet to land after leaving Coruscant, which is in the galactic core, and go as far as the outer rim, which north, east, or south is a frickin' trek, and you would have so many safe planets to land on in the meantime. About Dredger Gorge. A winding canyon of severe rises and sheer drops, Dredger Gorge was a favorite prospecting location for Kobol's mining population during its busiest era. Now, however, its crevices are littered with rusty machinery, haunted by shadows of the past, and stalked by territorial beasts. Okay, we read the prospector ones when they turned up, so we're going to go through them. Leaving it here long enough for you to pause if you want to read it. We read that one, we read that, and yeah, so we'll get through these. Oops, I skipped one there. Bedlam Raider. The Goroko Nest. Kobold Tar, we read that. Tronto Shell. The towering Toronto shells are as much a landmark of Kobol as the majestic mountains or cratered swamps, usually found looming over the path into the Dredger Gorge. They subsist on fully herbivorous diet, though those who get up close to the inquisitive creature's enormous mouth often find themselves doubting if that is the case. About Rambler's Reach. Think we read this? No. The prospectors who first came to Kobol found the Basin Valley the best spot to put down roots, naming it Rambler's Reach Valley, flanked by rugged mountains, winding canyons, forests, and swamps. The valley is well placed at the center of it all, a dry, craggy place. It is nevertheless home to a varied wildlife and to varied try again. Home to varied wildlife and fauna, which, despite the valley's challenging environment, remain determined to eke out an existence. Dead researcher, prospector remains. Read that one. A brokered alliance. Yep, we went through that. Dead gorges, massive rib cage. The Coruscant underworld, we read that. Level 4, 2046. There you go. The Clone Wars. I'm pretty sure I read through that. Yeah, definitely did. So there you go. Pause it if you want to read through it yourself. Galactic Empire, read through that one. Galactic Senate, read through that. We did not read anything on the Mantis. The Stinger Mantis is an S-161 Stinger XL luxury yacht made by Latero Spaceworks and originally captained by Greezy. He obtained the ship after taking out a recklessly large loan to buy it. As a luxury vessel, the Mantis boasts a comfortable interior and sturdy exterior. In the years since its daring escape from Fortress Inquisitoris, the ship has been helmed by Cal Kestis as he continues trying to push back against the Galactic Empire. Bedlam Raiders, we read that. Yep. Boglings. I'm pretty sure we read about Bogling. The Heist. Did we read this? That doesn't seem familiar. Okay. The Heist. The luck of rogue Jedi Cal Kestis seemed, at least, to have run out, finding himself in the custody of Coruscant Security Force troopers, intent on selling him to a corrupt senator. The senator, Daro Sajan, hoped to find the Jedi to use the Jedi to gain favor with the Emperor. Yet the exchange was a setup, a lure to give the Jedi a chance to steal valuable intel from the Senator's yacht for Saw Gerrera. After a frantic chase through the lower level of 2046, Cal obtained the intel. But it is far from good news. The Empire is everywhere, seemingly unstoppable, and now their years-long struggle seems hopeless. The Escape, we definitely read that one. So there you go. Pause it if you want to. Alone, we read that. And that should be all of them. So Databank Main, Law, the Clone Wars, yep, we went through that. Coruscant, Cobalt, Coruscant Root, yep, I think that is in fact all of it, and we can get back to the story. Yes, we can. Excellent. Okay. Long time there. I'll probably leave a timestamp to skip that if you do not want to watch it, because... Yep. It's a lot of codex stuff now. Rancor! Woo! Rancor, 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 Rancor. This is gonna be a tough fight, because fucking Rancor... Fucking hell, that was an understatement. One hit kill. Fucking Rancors. Okay, I guess... yep, Rancor. Okay, let's get going then. Keep your distance with the Rancor. Oh, shitballs. Wow. Rancor. Whoa, me hurty.
Right here, BD.
I didn't hit you. And I'm dead. Bye-bye. We're dead. There ain't no escaping a Rancor's bite. Yeah, no, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead! Freaking Rancor! Ho-ho! Very excited, very challenging. Try to remember. Shitballs! Shit! No, you don't. Fuck off. Not available in combat. Of course it's not. Shit! Okay, maybe I can't beat the Rancor yet. I do want my experience back though, so we're gonna go grab that real quick. And then we're gonna circle back around to the exit. Oh! Oh! Nope, never mind. Can't force mind trick it, which is what I just tried there, so don't try that. Let's yeah. Okay. Heal. And then that's not come back. The slowing down time isn't there. Run! Climb! Get out of the pit with the Rancor! Nope, I really can't aim that, can I? No, I just want to go straight forward. Do I try it? Or do I stay up here where it's safe? I'll give it a... We stay where it's safe. We come back when we have better abilities. There's Rancor. Badass. Very exciting. Hits like a freaking truck. Go. Go, go, go. Get out, get out. We'll come back later. No Rancor fights. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just go back to the exit for now then? Right, so that's a way to begin the episode. And then we gotta crawl our way out again. Okay, yeah, so don't do that. No, this way. I guess we're heading around here. Hunter's Quarry. Is there like a codex on that? No? Okay. There's another thing up there. Yeah, I think that's the only thing about this game, aside from the bad optimization, that I'm not enjoying all that much. I don't dislike it. I will go that far. I don't, like, it's not terrible, but I would prefer if it was an open world. Okay, sure. Okay, everything's fucking hitting harder now? What is going on? And we're back here. Okay, well, I guess we gotta find our way to the exit again. Let's just go to town. We'll come back to the other directions later. For now, we'll just go try and find our way into town, I think is the best bet, because otherwise I'm going to be running back and forth between fairly long distances, and while I do want to see what's over there and explore everything, right now, look, let's first grab this so I don't have to go back inside that cave in a hurry. There we go. And then we will...
Let's keep going.
I guess this is town. So let's go in here, let's find Grease, then we can go explore the rest of the place.
We made it. It'll be good to see Grease again. Been a long time. Maybe he knows where the others ended up. Seer stuck in the past. Marin wandering. Ancient history.
Still not getting great frame
They
rate.
don't look friendly.
Well, there's... doesn't seem to let me in though, does it?
Let's go, BD1. We're locked out.
Not for long. Wow, that's some security, isn't it? Is that going to be something we can slice through with a lightsaber later? So someone's very determined not to get visitors. And now I'm climbing out of the village again because I saw a thing, and it's gonna be a pattern. Distraction.
I don't like you and you don't like me.
That's right. But you annoy me a lot less than the others in this go-nowhere town, and I think you feel the same.
What are you saying? Out with it already.
I'm saying this is a date, and we're on it. And if you don't like it, too bad.
What? Gulu and Giddo meet for what will be the start of a highly confrontational but extremely long-lasting relationship. What the heck kind of relationship is that? We don't like each other, but we dislike everyone else much more, so we're gonna date. What? What the hell is that? How about just maybe find people you can get along with, or move? Oh, what the hell? Why is this town a ghost town? I saw a crate over here, which is why I'm climbing. What did we get? Ooh. New. Tactical. So it's a new shirt. So to see the shirt, we have to go for no jacket. Let's see. Tactical. We don't have any color options for it. And I really wish I didn't have to resort to a controller to rotate my character. Okay. We're going to turn the jacket off for a little bit. Interact. Okay. Where are we moving this to? Over the other side here, I guess? Did that do much for us? No. Because I don't think the power there is working. Okay. We're just climbing all over the buildings here in this dead-ass town. Water evaporators. Don't know why you'd need that when there's a river nearby. This might be apparently a frog person.
Think you can pull a fast one on us?
It was all just a misunderstanding.
Hey, let him go.
Oh, I liked that I took my jacket off for this. That was such a good decision.
That we cannot do. This thing sold us a priceless relic. The key we have been searching for. Except, of course, it's fake!
I thought it was the real deal, Ravis. Honest.
Oh. I believe you. But mistakes like these cannot be tolerated. Let this be a reminder of what happens when you cross the Bedlam Raiders. Kill him.
Oh no! No!
Enough. Walk away.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
This is great.
Oh, you're fun. Didn't even hurt.
I bet actually it did.
This is how Bedlam rigged. Gotcha. Scared Jedi. Rejected. Eat this. Lucky little rat. I'm too fast. Can't catch me.
Okay.
End of the rope. Can you hold on? Won't get through. Nice.
Buddy, help.
You're mine. You missed. Impossible.
Okay, we're gonna beat you in a moment. There we go.
Impressive.
Next time you want to pick a fight, you go through us.
Ah, what a delight to see one of your kind in action after all these years.
Were you a general for the
Old
Confederates?
Jedi Knight, if you stay your hand, I shall withdraw in peace. Be seeing you.
I like taking off my jacket for that.
This is the one who stood up to the Bedlam Raiders.
All right, that's enough, Turgle. Turgle, get over here.
Yes.
You're Doma?
Well, yes, I am. You got a name, Jedi?
I'm Cal. This is BD1. We'd, appreciate it if you kept this quiet.
Well, out here on the frontier, only way we survive is by sticking together.
That's right.
You didn't have to step in just now, but you did.
Yes, you did.
Turgle, shut it. We'll keep your secret safe. Cal. I'm sure we could both benefit from it.
Thanks.
Prospectors of Cobalt. Relatively rich. Hang on. Remember to move my camera for you. Relatively rich in natural minerals and some archaeological interest, Cobalt has attracted a steady trickle of prospectors in the last several decades. Not all of them stuck around or survived, but those that do live a thrifty life, ever searching for enough scratch to survive. Okay, is there a second thing? Yes, there is. Ravis. The Gendai Ravis is the leader of the Bedlam Raiders. He orders his lieutenant to kill Turgle after being sold a fake key. Okay. I'll move my camera back to the other side once we've gotten through all the things that are about to pop up, because I think there's going to be a few. Doma Dendra, the unofficial mayor of Kobor. Doma has seen the outpost's ups and downs over the decades. Of all her many tasks, the most difficult is keeping Turgle alive. Any more? Yep. Turgle. A schemer by nature, Turgle is always getting himself into trouble with the Bedlam Raiders. After Cal saves his life, Turgle feels indebted to the Jedi. Please don't have him come with us, he's annoying. He's already annoying. I didn't want him to die, but I don't want him with us either. Ramblers Reach Outpost. At the mouth of the Kobo Mountains, where the steep slopes meet the valley plains, lies Ramblers Reach Outpost, the oldest post-Republic settlement on the planet. The outpost is built around the Dust Bowl main street and several smaller side streets. The main street is flanked on either side by a well-worn cantina owned by one Greezy Dritus, and a market run by the town's de facto leader, Domo Dendra. Okay, any more bits of codex, or is that it? Oh, there's another one. Raider Veteran. Jetpacks can be destroyed, reducing the veteran's mobility. Can they? How do you attack the jetpack? Unblockable, debilitating strikes will immobilize you and create opportunities for additional attacks. These warriors knew a life of crime and battle long before they were Bedlam Raiders. Such experience and skill is rewarded with responsibility and equipment. Armed with a pronged electro staff and a jetpack, Raider veterans can bring pain and misery to their opponents, both from land and air. Any others? No. Okay, sweet. We will switch the camera back and continue.
Oh, Cal, I can't tell you enough how grateful I am you saved me.
Anytime.
And those moves! Incredible! Where did you learn to do that?
I thought we agreed not to talk about that.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. But do you think you could teach me a few tricks sometime?
I really don't want you to hurt yourself.
But Doma says that's what I'm best at.
Could use some help, buddy.
Hiya.
Remember to swing by my shop later.
Will do.
Well, I was trying to do that now, if I'm honest. Okay, well, Breeze is in here, right? What does that actually say? Second letter is A. Last letter is N. Saloon? Yeah, S-A-L-O-O-N. Yep, saloon. Okay.
And if you're dying of thirst, well, I drink first. And if you're running from a blaster, better run a little faster. Run to Pyloon Saloon, and we hope we see you soon.
Pyloon Saloon.
Ah, potential customer. What'll it be?
Nothing. Thanks.
Oh, well, that's a mistake.
I'm looking for an old friend. 4 arms. Hairy. Big mouth.
Ow! Vertically challenged? You can come out now, old boy. The coast is clear.
I tell you, Monk,
The Bedlam Raiders are gonna be the end of this town. We got no hope. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. How you doing, BD? Wait a minute. Cal, just get over here, you son of a bogling. Oh, it's been a while. I missed you, kid.
Hey.
Let me look at you. You look terrible.
He's missing an arm.
It's good to see you too, Grease.
Hey, are you taking care of him? Are you taking care of the Mantis?
Well,
Oh no.
ran into some trouble.
Looks like shit.
What sort of trouble?
The Imperial kind.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed. They've been creeping around Kobo too lately.
Gyro's burnt out on the Mantis. We'll need your help to get moving again.
Yeah, sure, whatever you need. Come on, grab some seed. Listen, Monk, get my friend something special to drink.
Refreshments. One slippery monk coming right up.
Welcome to Pyloon Saloon, the finest dive this side of Zeltros.
Yeah, your description didn't do it justice.
Here's sand in your eye.
Monk and I picked it up from the previous owner through a, well...
He caught a fatal case of blaster poisoning courtesy of the Bedlam Raiders.
We've been introduced. You okay, Grease?
Oh, yeah, sure. As long as I don't have anything they need. Hey, what happened to the Mantis?
Oh, we were on Coruscant, gathering intel for Saw Gerrera. Things got bad. Only 2 of us made it out. Everything I'm doing feels pointless. The Empire's only growing stronger. Things, haven't been the same since the team split up.
Yeah, hey, we had some good times, didn't we, huh? Me, you, the Space Witch, Seer. Have you talked to her lately?
Marin's always on the move, exploring new places, making new friends.
I was talking about Seer.
No. It's been a while. You?
Well, her credits helped us get this place off the ground, but she hasn't visited yet. She's very busy with this new project. Hey, Cal. Why don't you relax a little before we fix the Mantis? The galaxy can wait a couple hours.
Well, we should probably get moving as soon as we finish up.
I got a spare room down in the basement made up especially for you. You should check it out.
I'm in.
All right.
Let's go, Grease.
Thanks, Grease. So where's that room at again?
The room? Oh, kid.
Hang on, I need to read the codex before it disappears. There we go. Grease Dritus, former captain of the Stinger Mantis. Grease Dritus is the proprietor of Pyloon Saloon, a sleepy cantina located in the outpost at Rambler's Reach on Kerbal.
You're gonna love it. Just take a right after the bar, through the kitchen, and down the stairs. You can't miss it.
Right. Thanks again, Grease.
Okay. Monk. M6NK Monk. Monk is a droid bartender at Pyloon Saloon and Grease Dritus' business partner, armed with an encyclopedic knowledge of libations. He keeps tabs on troublemakers.
Yeah, you can thank me by getting some shut-eye. You really do look terrible. Get some rest. We'll talk more later.
You've been working here for a while?
A while, though I'd hardly call it working. You see, that would imply we had regular customers.
Shame. This place has potential.
And that's the story I keep telling myself, Sport. That's the story. Why don't you head down to the basement, check out your new digs. We can chat after you rest.
Okay, so we're getting very directed here.
Grease always had an eye for eccentric art.
I wish I knew family was coming. This place is a mess.
Oh, sure. But don't you find all the dents and dings give it a certain character?
Oh, we've seen a lot of each other's character over the years. I doubt the kid needs any more from me.
Did you go that far back, eh?
I like this.
Far too long. Oh, boy, it's good to see him again. I better go buy a mop or something.
Must not get a lot of business here.
You don't look like a raider.
What gave it away?
No blaster in my face, no spilling drinks and shouting bloody murder. Oh, cute droid, too.
That's BD1. I'm Cal.
About dang time we had some new faces in town. I'm Zig, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Great to see you.
Zig Souza. Zig is a mechanic and gearhead who lived in small frontier communities her entire life. She has a heart of gold and is always helping folks who in need without an eye towards personal gain. Okay, that's nice.
Keep walking, slick.
Suit yourself. This stage has seen better days.
Yep.
That can't be up to code. Even out here on the frontier.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Is there a
Are
problem?
you?
I could have sworn I heard you stirring up a raider-sized
You're
problem
not
just
Panteran?
outside.
I didn't start that fight.
Well, it certainly seems you finished it.
You're not Panteran, you're not
I'd love to chat, but I'd better finish my drink before the next fight breaks out.
Chiss. You've got tattoos that look remarkably frick
You know, boss, I was starting to think that Cal Kestis of yours was just a fabrication.
Grease-tritus doesn't make things up. Never. Not even once.
Now, no need to get your first fight. So how long have you two known each other?
Me and Cal,
Mary
we
Allen.
go way back.
That's the
Way
race I was
back.
thinking of.
He's not
Mary
so bad
Allen
once you get
tattoos.
to know him.
But they're usually green.
Stuff the Bedlam Raiders come back looking for more trouble?
Are you kidding? All the kid does is fight.
There is one occurrence I know of where they made a Mary Allen pink instead. But that TV show was terrible.
I don't want to know how this got there.
That's interesting. And makes sense. To have toilets that are so bizarre because there are so many alien races, it makes sense that you wouldn't have one that would look like
Grease gets
what
anxious
we
around
have.
dirt.
On Earth. Like, it wouldn't look remotely similar, so it's kind of cool seeing them finally, properly. Or at least I think it's cool. I know it's just a toilet, but seeing technologies that we take for granted with a different take is really cool. Anyway.
There's the kitchen. Basement must be through here.
Donkeys, donk droids. Grease is going to be
Wow.
so ticked at you for the state of the
Grease
mantis.
really outdid himself. Pogo's
Examine.
pretty far from the nearest trade route. Looks like Grease makes do with salvage.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Where are we going to? There was examining popping up.
That's Sears' Helix set. Wonder why it ended up here.
Alex set. Back over here. This 7, I'm going to keep the camera here because there's probably going to be quite a few entries right now. So I'll leave it there till I'm certain we're through all of the various codex entries. This 7-stringed Helix set once belonged to the Jedi seer Junda, who composed music with it. Using psychometry, Cal was able to play it, which is perhaps why Seer left it with him after she departed the Mantis. Scrapper.
Scrapper outfit. Why did Grease keep this?
I don't know, but that's really
I know.
interesting.
Creepy.
We're gonna take a look at it real quick. Is it a jacket? Is it a shirt? Jacket? It's a jacket. I think it might actually be the full set. We got a jacket. I don't really like the outer layer of it. Scrapper. The inner layer is not bad though. This part. And you can change the color to quite a few different ones. That's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, so I wouldn't take the jacket portion. But the shirt's not bad. For the future. And the trousers aren't bad either. We're going to stick with what we're using right now for the moment, but yeah, good to unlock something like that.
Grease always had a green thumb. You know he talks to his plants?
Okay, why is
Let's
it
check this out later. I really need some rest.
Okay, we'll check that out later. For now, we will... that's going to be relaxing. We don't want to do that yet. We want to look around.
Ready to work, BD?
Did we unlock anything? We unlocked something for BD. Components. What sort of component did we unlock? BD? Scrapyard legs. Yeah, not fond of them. We're going to stick with what you've got already. And we're going to sit here real quick.
Only the Force.
Okay. Okay.
Still talking in your sleep, huh?
Guess some things never change.
Weirdo.
Airball. Thanks for letting me crash here.
Of course. Why do you think I've kept your stuff around all these years? I was hoping you'd stop by and maybe take a break.
We both know what happens when I stay in one place too long. You said there's a spare gyro around here somewhere?
We've got plenty of time to fix the madness. You are what I want to talk about.
I'm fine. Sooner we get moving, the better.
And then what? You're gonna go find some trouble with Saw Gerrera?
Maybe. Yeah, one of us has to keep fighting.
That's funny. That's the exact same thing you said the day we all split up.
Yeah, because I... All right, listen. I know you all had your reasons for leaving. But walking away isn't an option for me. I have to hold the line.
And where's that gotten you, Cal? Look, I wish things were different, but you keep losing people. And you yourself said that the Empire's growing stronger every day. Now maybe it's time for you to be something more than a lightsaber. Think about yourself. Settle down. Find a home.
What? Home, Grease. There is no home. Home was the Order. It was my teacher. It was everyone I lost. What does their sacrifice mean if I go and I just give up and stick my head in the sand?
I know you were dealt a bad hand, but you gotta take it from me. Somebody who had to learn the hard way. You gotta know when to walk away from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something you could never replace. All right. I want to show you something. This is a smuggler's tunnel. It came with the cantina. Now you go ahead and look. I keep a lot of spare parts down there. I'm sure you'll be able to find whatever you need to get the Mantis up and running.
Thanks. I appreciate all this.
Cal, can I tell you one thing? It's really good seeing you again.
Yeah, you too. Grease. I'll think about what you said.
Hey, watch your step down there. Be careful. I definitely have a pest problem.
Cool. Databank updated. Pyloon Saloon. The Mantis. Its systems failing. Barely makes it to Kobol. The ship crash landed in a dusty canyon on Kobol, far from the planet's main settlement where Grease had opened a cantina. On the way there, Cal and BD were attacked by a local gang known as the Bedlam Raiders. Upon reaching the outpost, Cal defended the locals from the Raiders' leader, a Gendai named Ravis. In the aftermath, Grease emerged from hiding, and the old friends reunited. While alarmed to hear of the damage to the Mantis, the Latero was far more concerned with Cal's well-being. He convinces Cal to rest in a spare room he set up long ago for just this sort of visit. Can we go through here? Nope. Okay. Through here we go then. Off we go. I guess we're looking around. Might leave my camera on the right hand side for now. Purely
Old smuggling tunnels, huh?
like it's not a bad place.
Secrets up his sleeve.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's check it out.
No way out. One of several tunnels routing beneath Pyloon Saloon. Proximity to the landing pad would have made the passage ideal for smuggling goods in and out of the cantina, hidden from prying and curious eyes. Okay. Do we get to open these green force fields now? Hello.
Ouch. Boglings. Aren't these what spooked Grease? You're okay, bud. Have you been spooking Grease down here? Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
Okay. No, that is not what's been spooking Grease, not a chance. It'd be these dudes. There we go. Nice, we'll grab that upgrade to force or life, whichever it is. Skill point. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not force or life in this case, it's a skill point. Not gonna complain at that. No, sir. Okay, good. Well, we'll spend that soonish. But now we'll cross the gap here.
Careful around here, bud. Nobody's used these tunnels for a long time now. Dusty and abandoned. More scraps, huh? Leave it to Grease to take another person's junk and add more junk.
Okay. How do we open this stuff? Oh, there's a thing there. There's also a passage over there. This one first. There we go. What is this?
Is that it?
BD. And now we're falling. So I went the way we were supposed to go. I was trying to find extras first. But we'll come back. We'll do that again later. That's gonna hurt a bit.
Never look when you can leap, eh? Sooner we get to Greece, the sooner we should check this out.
Okay.
Breathe.
Now we can spend ourselves this skill point. Survival, thank you. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. That's what we're after. Hour of friendship. Nice. There we go. So that is no way up yet. Because I don't have a grapple that's quite that long, apparently.
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training grounds.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Older.
This is really interesting. What is this? Is this Zepho? No. No, it's a bit different to Zepho. What is it? I don't recognize this sort of style. I guess it could be the sort of ruins that were in Bad Batch relatively recently. We didn't really find out what sort of ruins they were. There's nothing over here worth finding, is there? No, not that I can tell. What if we go back on top of these things? Is there... Ah.
Looks like a data disk.
Continue exploring to learn more about data disks. Okay. I guess we're going this way then. There's nothing else here. You jumped off my back. There we go.
I'll check it out.
Disaster. Huge masses of rocks fell through the roof and slammed into this subterranean sanctuary, including intense seismic activity above ground. Okay.
Power's still running down here. Let's see if we can hit the lights. What's that?
I don't know. I want to find out. I'm not sure what to do here. That?
Not bad.
That worked. What the fuck kind of technology is this?
Careful, BD.
Vision of something. The High Republic!
I'm sorry it has come to this.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No. Only what the Council demanded.
Then at least I shall remember you. I am ready.
What is your name, droid?
I am ZNA4, of course. How may I serve the order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Kobo Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks. Master Kree, you are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am.
What?
That is why I have a very important task for you, Z. Take this.
A tuna? Oh, what a fine model. Oh my!
Use that to open the forest array. Travel underground. Stop for no one. That is an order, Z.
Am I not coming with you?
No. The key to Tanalorr is in that array. If you do not hurry, I fear it will be lost forever. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Fascinating.
I think this droid has been here for hundreds of years.
Good day. Or is it night? Something's very wrong.
Is your name Z?
Yes, it is. How did you... Oh, no! I'm trapped. I've been trapped for... How long has it been?
I'm Cal. This is BD. We're gonna help you.
Pleasure to meet you both. Some help would be most appreciated.
Please tell me we get to have, like, okay. ZNA4, Z, is a droid from the high... ZNA4, sorry. My brain sees Z and then tries to read that as Z instead of Z. But the name of the character is Z. Z is a droid from the High Republic era tasked by Jedi Master Santari Kree to recover the key of Tanalorr. She immediately takes to Cal, although she questions the unconventional attire. Okay, now give me that back. Databank main, the High Republic, here we go. The High Republic was an era of expansion and exploration, with Jedi helping lead the push to discover the greater galaxy and fold willing planets into the galactic community. The dangers that lay on the edges of their understanding, however, would prove a constant challenge. Oh, I love that we're delving into some High Republic stuff here. Can we... Nope. Free you? Nope. Santari Kree. Do we get, like, High Republic clothes to wear at some point? That would be great. As mentors streak across the Kobo sky, Santari Kree changes the droid ZNA4, or Z, charges, not changes, to recover the key of Tanalorr from the forest array. Unbeknownst to Z, Master Kree has just purged all knowledge of how to navigate Kobo Abyss from the droid's memory banks. There must be a reason for that. Not sure what it is, but there must be a reason. Is this High Republic technology? How did they fall backwards so far in technology then, if this is Jedi technology from the High Republic?
You are a Jedi! Or are my photoreceptors completely shot?
Not completely, Z. I'm a Jedi, alright.
But you're not even wearing the proper robes!
I'm more of a poncho guy.
Oh. Okay, so we need 2 of these then to get a stable bit of ground. Also, there's a box over there. Let's try this one then. Ah, that works. What is this? Don't know. Ah, I see.
Use the orbs to activate the bridge. Then you can reach the crane controls. I think. After so many idle years, who really knows?
This droid's got more than a screw loose.
What was that?
I, said, hold tight, Z. High Republic data disk. I bet Z would have some use for it.
Okay. Continue exploring to find who finds it valuable. Well, according to the message there, it's Z that finds it valuable. We're going to throw that over there. And then take it with us back over here again. And then we set up both of these in these two here. Like this. And we can now get across here.
Have you free soon, Z?
Take your time. I've only been pinned here for a while. Your name in my databanks. When did you pass the trials?
Never took them. I was knighted in the field.
And what was the reason for this flagrant breach of protocol?
It's a long story.
Jedi paint. Up here we go.
Trials or not, you've done it! Come here, I want to thank you face to face.
Wait, there's stuff I want to find. There's a whole area over there. Oh, no, we can't get through here. Never mind, there's not a whole area over here.
Thank you, Cal.
Don't mention it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've been delayed long enough. Oh. Not now. Hold it together.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I must admit, I am in need of repair.
This is kind of cool. I like the stylings of, like, Old Republic technology. Sorry, High Republic technology.
A planet hidden within the Kobolds. It's home to a Jedi temple. A bastion of the Order's light on the galactic frontier. At least that's what my master hoped Tanalorr might become.
That should do it for now. Just gotta figure a way out of this place.
Well, I can help with that. It's this. Was it that? No. Oh! Yes, it is this way. Follow me. Now I see where we are. A meditation chamber. Master Kree designed these to train Jedi. I remember this. Don't recall what it does, however. Master Kree had a brilliant mind. Do you know her, Cal?
Can't say I do.
No matter, but I think she would have liked you.
Resilience.
This way.
New perk acquired. Perk acquired. You have discovered a perk. Different types of perks can be found throughout the game and can change the way you play significantly. You start with 3 available perk slots, charm slots from Hollow Knight, basically. Apparently that's becoming a very real trend at the moment. More slots can be unlocked as you progress. Especially powerful perks may require multiple slots. Very much charm slots. Equipping perks. Perks can be viewed at any time in the perks section of the abilities menu. Currently equipped perks can be managed at meditation points.
Yeah, we could have been down here forever.
Okay, how do we see abilities perks? Block meter is increased. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine.
Z, that planet you mentioned, what's it like?
Tanalor? Oh, what a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Kobolis.
That must be the knowledge your master purged from your memory banks.
Well, she must have had her reasons.
This is really cool.
Yes. Don't worry. You're not alone. We'll help you get back on your feet.
You might not be wearing a proper attire, but now I am certain you are a Jedi.
Come on.
I'll be there in a moment, Cal. Don't wait.
That's really cool.
Oh, such strange buildings. Oh my, what is that?
We just got a codex entry. I didn't actually pay attention to what it was. I hope it's... oh, maybe we didn't. Okay. It has recent. That is fantastic. Having a recent section here, that is brilliant. It means I can actually... I don't have to go after it at... like, as soon as I see them. I can let things play out. The scenes play out. I didn't realize that earlier, but it's good to know.
I'm not a Bedlam Raider spy. I'm a friend of Cal Kestis.
Cal, what's it? Look, I told you, buddy, you're in the wrong cantina. I don't know anybody named Cal Kestis.
Hey, Grease.
Oh, that Cal Kestis.
Found the gyro. You made it.
Good to see you, Cal.
Grease Dritus, this is Bodakuna. He was on Coruscant. Wouldn't have made it out alive without his help.
Oh, all right. Hi, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I don't think I have another bed available. Wait a minute. Another one? Cal, you have a very bad habit of picking up strays.
I am ZNA4, humble servant to the Jedi Order.
Oh, I take it you haven't broken the news yet.
She was trapped underground.
I've never seen this design before. This droid almost looks like an antique.
Did you find anything down there worth credits?
Credits? Cal, you have saved me, but I must ask more of you still.
Oh, here it comes.
Master Centauri ordered me to open the forest array, but given my condition, I cannot fulfill that duty. Please. If I fail my mission, the key to Tanalor may be lost forever.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Tanalor?
You've heard of it?
Yeah, it's an old prospector's legend about a lost world filled with treasure.
Maybe this droid proves it's more than a myth.
Could be worth checking out.
Yeah, but first, I gotta fix the menace before the raiders snatch it.
I'll escort you out there. Watch your back while you make the repairs.
Huh. Is he as tough as he looks?
Next to Seer, he's the best marksman I've ever met.
Okay. We'll take care of the menace.
I'll go see what's in the forest.
Thank you, Cal. As soon as I am in full operating order, I will join you at the forest array. Onward!
Z.
Whoa there, Heritage. While they're all sallying forth, why don't you ease up on the thrusters? Come along. I can get you tuned up, shined up and caught up on the state of the galaxy.
Oh, sweet.
Cal, I'm gonna lock up the saloon so the raiders don't trash it. Use the back door, would you?
That's great. That is absolutely great. Explore Pylon Saloon. Thanks to Cal's efforts, the Ramblers' Reach outpost is steadily improving. New shops and activities are now available. Doma's shop unlocked. Doma's shop in Cobol Outpost is now accessible. Rare minerals found across Cobol can be spent here. Recruit for the outpost. Across the galaxy, Cal can meet new residents who can help improve Ramblers' Reach outpost. Make sure to return here after recruiting them to Cobol. You know what? I changed my mind. If we're building up a town, yeah, if we're building up a town...
Where's this oil bath you mentioned?
Coming right up, Heritage, coming right up. But something tells me you'd appreciate the soap more after we chat. Strap yourself in. I fear this update might be a little hard to process.
Oh, come now. I can bear a little bad news. Spare no detail.
Well, where to start? Okay, a few years ago, the Supreme Chancellor decided democracy was out of fashion and declared himself emperor.
The Republic is no more?
I'm afraid so. In fact, these days,
This is great.
you'd be hard-pressed to name a planet free from Imperial control.
Calamitous indeed.
Heritage, you're looking a little low on power. What say we pause a tick so you can regain your bearings?
Yes. Perhaps that would be best.
That's great.
So how long have you known both?
Not long. We worked together on Coruscant.
And what line of work exactly?
A little of this, a little of that.
I see. Say no more, Cal, say no more. I know when I'm about to step in it. Actually, that reminds me of a colorful expression from Calistar. If you stand beneath the Presta bird nest, rain will come even in the desert.
And when the rain comes...
You best get out of the way. Cal, let's chat later. Z and I are catching up on the state of the galaxy.
Hey, Z. Know anything about that forest array?
My memory banks are coming up short, Cal, but it is surely the work of Master Kree.
How do you know?
In her time, she had no equal. There were other scientists and technicians, yes, but all that you see here on Kobo is her work, one way or another.
Sorry, Cal, but I'm busy tending to Heritage here. Well, that reminds me, I should check on that oil bath soon. Apologies, champ, but I'm a tad busy with your new friend here. Maybe another time.
Not now, Cal. Why don't we catch up once you've returned from the forest array? Cal, another time, yes? I'm awaiting my oil bath. Still here, Cal? That array won't open itself, you know.
I wish those raiders would just leave us alone. Every time they smash things up, I'm the one who's gotta fix them.
The outpost is lucky to have you.
Sure. I just wish I could build something that couldn't be knocked down, that's all.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, as I was saying before I started going through all this dialogue, I changed my mind about being annoyed at this being an open world. If this is the central hub and the point is to rebuild this town, fix it, that as an actual mechanic is something I enjoy. So if the open world is so that we have the expanse to do that, because that wasn't something I was at all expecting to be in a Star Wars game, which is why I was, a little annoyed at the open, vast emptiness of no real point to it. But apparently there is a point. Yes. So I changed my mind. Happy that this is open world on this planet. If every planet does that, then I hope every planet has a rebuild the town mentality, but I see that as unlikely. But on this planet, very glad for it. So this is unexpected and probably indicates that we're not going to go to too many planets in this game, but that's okay.
It gets lonely patching up the outpost on my own. Be nice if I had a partner. Kobo is a big planet. There's gotta be someone out there who thinks like me.
So there are quests, but they don't mark them as quests. I really hope we get to see this place get repaired along the way as well. Oh, this is great. Okay, we're gonna rest here, and we're gonna go back into that area. For a moment. Okay, so perks. We don't really have many, so we'll just equip the one we have. It's not that great, but it's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we'll go back down here to the area we didn't get to last time. Because I went what I thought was bonuses and turned out to be very much not. Turned out to be the right way to go, which wasn't what I was after when I went that way. Yeah, so it gives us one more block meter is what the point of that particular perk does, which isn't the greatest. Like, I could do without that. If I'm having to block that much, I've done something wrong. Or at least that's how I feel about this game. So, I hope for better perks soon, but... Okay, now we're over here. Locked from the other side. Okay, can we get to the other side yet? I'm gonna say that's unlikely. There is a door up there in Greasy's place we can go to, though. Go down, continue back this way. There's a door there we can open at some point, but not yet. We need to work out how to open these green doors, which we don't know yet. So we will figure that out and be back. We can go buy stuff in the town, which is nice. So it's back this way. Yeah, I don't mind the rebuilding the town idea of a game. Like, it's not what I would ever expect in a Star Wars game, but it's kind of cool. Where was that examine popping up? What are we examining? This thing? No. Okay, it was there again.
That's the gate Z told us about.
Okay, cool. I'm getting a bit of frame dropping now. We're gonna come back through here. We're gonna go to that woman's, the Doma's shop, because I want to check out what that's all about. So that'd be this. New shop available. And there's a workbench here.
For an upgrade.
I don't think we unlocked anything. Oh, we did. Materials. Oh, it's like High Republic paint, right? That's what this is. So hang on, what options are in here? No, they're not great. What about in the secondary slot? Yeah, it's High Republic paint. That's interesting. Let's see. Jedi white, Jedi cream, Jedi tan, the grip. So yeah, we can go all out and make ourselves like a very High Republic looking weapon. That is really cool. But we're not doing it yet. We're sticking with this for now. I will do that later. Oh, this is so cool. Shop.
Welcome. Take a look, you'll find the finest components and sundries this side of the Outer Rim. Now that's a Doma Dendra guarantee.
Hear that, buddy? Your guarantee.
That's right. Shop's built on trust and quality, and I aim to keep it that way.
Nice. Let's see what we can buy. Mysterious key code will unlock. Will open the locked door in Doma's shop. Okay. Headband. So this is where we get hairstyles, I guess. Terrible looking moustache. Interesting jacket, but not really my sort. What's this one? Frontier. Yeah, not for me. Bandelier's fine. I don't mind a bandolier. I would like to see this. There we go. Kind of boring. No thank you. No thank you.
You're a careful shopper, huh? That's one of my favorites.
Outrider. Now those are interesting. Okay. Spice Man. These music tracks can be played at Pyloon Saloon. Okay, music tracks. Not for me. These trousers are kind of interesting, but I'd want them with, like, a more armored thing. The bandelier's kind of nice. I think we're going to go with this, though.
You got a good eye.
There we go.
Yeah, some good-for-nothing raider triggered the security on my storeroom door, and now it's locked shut. Maybe your little droid can use this encrypted backup code to get it open?
Need to open this.
My goodness, you unlocked it. Feel free to take whatever you can make use of.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We'll buy everything eventually, hopefully, unless they don't give you enough, to do that. But, for now, I would rather do this. Max stims increased. That was well worth it. We'll have to find more things to make use of the rest. That's the exit. So is that. Okay. So, now there'll be more people around this town in theory.
You're the new guy, right? Sorry, I missed that. Say that again?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, right. Must be that ringing in my ears. The other day, this roller mine blew up, nearly took my head off. There's a building just off the path to Dredge Canyon. That's where the roller nearly got me. I bet they're guarding something useful, but I'm not going back there.
Maybe we'll check it out.
Be my guest, and be careful. This ringing in my ears is driving me crazy.
Okay, so there are quests.
You check out those rollers in the building yet?
Still working on it.
Okay, well, let's take a look around this town a bit more now. Oh, not one of these fucking aliens. They're the worst.
Hey, fellas, how long you been together?
Too long. We were one of the first people here, and both tried scouting for Priorite.
Had zero idea what we were doing. Couldn't find anything.
Then I remembered I hate the outdoors.
And I got a sunburn on my gastrodermis. Not fun.
Then I caught sight of the most pathetic, bumbling prospector ever to walk the planet. Rumsey Forlow.
Me too. Of course, we both started making fun of Clumsy Rumsey. I laughed at Gulu Zingers.
And I at Guido's. And we've been stuck together ever since. Because we shared something special. Rumsey was a loser.
Still puts a smile on my face.
What?
Ah, you troublemaker.
This is quite literally my least favorite alien in all of Star Wars, this one here. I despise that design. Okay, so we could go back down there if we wanted. Would there be any benefit to it right now? No, because I can't really get through most of the things down there. Okay, so don't bother with that yet.
Hey,
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
You're the one taking shots at the Raiders, right?
That's me.
Bad idea. The Raiders have got eyes all over the Reach.
Took down that watchtower, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's hope there aren't any consequences for the rest of us.
Okay. So this is...
Well, look who it is. Keeping busy.
There's always something to do.
Well, you won't make a living talking to me. Unless you mean to rob me.
Wasn't planning on it.
Well then, have a wonderful day.
Okay, sure. Why did we move the power to this building if we can't open the door? I am hearing something. Oh, I think it's the big High Republic door. We don't have a way to get through that yet, so we'll leave that alone. Nope, can't pull it out like that. Okay, we'll do it this way. There is... I think I've got to get the power running on this thing for it to do anything at all. So plug it back in here for now. Now, how do we get the power running? I have no idea. Maybe we have to fix up the town a bit more first? I don't know. Sorry, my throat is feeling quite...
Got a lot of courage. Remember that time I fixed your roof?
It's a living world. It's a very interesting take on a Star Wars game. And I don't begrudge it. I actually really like that. This is great. Is it my favorite game of Star Wars? Not yet, but then again, I'm still at the very start of the game, so I can't really judge it too harshly or anything yet. I don't know how to get to the other side of that, that's fine. Don't know how to get in there. There is a building over here. We don't know what this is. This might be the stables, that would make sense.
He returns. Glad you came to Kobo, Cal. You're a hard worker, aren't you? And always putting others before yourself.
How can you tell?
Smudge of dirt on your pants, a whiff of adrenaline. Your eyes dart for danger, alert. I call it hunter's eyes. To trap game, a hunter refines her ability to observe. But for the record, your friendly demeanor don't fool me one bit.
That right?
Oh yeah. You're a natural hunter, and you damn well know it.
Who taught you to hunt, Mosey?
Oh yeah, I grew up in a large family. My siblings and I competed with one another. For attention, praise, food sometimes. Had to be the strongest to stand out.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, Mama was hardest on me. Always pointing out a mistake, criticizing my techniques.
That must have toughened you up.
It likely did. But I've come to resent it. Probably the reason why I flung myself here.
I barely knew my parents.
Yeah. Well, that ain't always a bad thing now, is it? Later, BD.
Cool. So we have... I assume this is some sort of mounted travel at some point we get in the future. I could be wrong on that, but that makes the most sense because it's a big-ass fucking world.
You heading to the cantina anytime soon?
Probably.
I dare you to put a restraining bolt on Monk.
Why would I do that?
Because he won't serve me anymore. Tab, schmab, I'll give him credits when I got credits.
No. What a... No. Okay, what is this place? Is this a landing pad? That would make a lot of sense. So, yeah, this is going to be a landing pad. This is where we land the Mantis. There is the Z95. Yeah! Z95! As I said in the first episode, this might be one of my... No, this is one of my favourite starfighters in Star Wars. I prefer the Z95 to the X-Wing. And I can't tell you entirely why, I just like it more than I like the X-Wing. Now, they have made this a little different to a typical Z95. They've done some tweaks to make it more like the X-Wing. It's probably to try and show this transition period, kind of how they did with the Y-Wings, strip all the, the frills off and say it's the same thing. This is closer to an X-Wing design, but it's still very much a Z95. It's hard to tell you what the differences are, because it's very hard to describe. The nose is a little bit different in shape. You've got this little bump here looks a little different to how it does on a typical Z95. It's a bit more X-Wing style. Anyway, it's like I'm trying to talk about my car. It's not my ship, but I wish it was. I think the Z95 and the TIE Interceptor definitely in the top tier. There are a lot of good starfighters in Star Wars. It's just...
Hey, buddy. Stem.
Not really. It's so blue. But sometimes gray or purple or orange. Wow.
The fuck? There's a B1 up there talking about something bizarre. Okay, can we go up this way? Yes, it looks like it.
I think I heard a noise.
There you go, you're done. Okay, so... yeah, there's more to explore up there. There's a lot of different directions we could go. I'm going to try and stick to the town for most of this episode. Of which there's not a lot of the episode left because I've got to keep these under a certain amount of time. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't like me uploading them very well, and it's a painful process if you spend too long doing it. So we've got to sort of keep it to a limit. As such, let's try the roof of the cantina here, or the saloon in this case.
What a view. I bet I could plant a great garden up here with a little help.
Shortcut unlocked. What are you jumping off my back for? What are you looking for, buddy? Q, gardening.
Let's try planting these seeds we found.
Okay, sure. Small plot, large plot. Let's start with the large plot, shall we? How do we move where we put it? Seeds, plants, seeds. Okay. I guess let's start with the large plot. Okay, there we go. We'll put you where you fit, which will be here, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. There we go. You're planted. I guess that one. Sure, whatever. Here'll do. I don't really care that much, if I'm honest. Let's just surround the large one with these ones. Like I said, I'm not much of a plant person, but there might be some bonus to it, so we're doing a little bit of it at least. Seeds. There we go. Sure, that'll do. You can sit there. I got a lot of them. You can sit there, I guess. No. Buttons in this kind of suck. I guess that one. You can sit over here as well. I don't know, here,
There you
sure.
go, little seed.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I honestly don't. I only have one of them. That's fine. We'll put some of these down. That'll do. That'll do. I don't really care enough. Garden rooftop. You've discovered garden rooftop at Pyloon Saloon where you can plant seeds you've discovered on your journey. Cut special flora to collect seed pods which contain multiple seeds. Some pods contain new colours. Plant them in different sizes. They require space to grow. Garden overview. You can unlock additional plots for gardening abilities by growing all of your plants to full size and recruiting a gardener. I don't care. I don't really like gardens. It was the part of the first game where it was like, oh great, more seeds.
Rooftop gardens.
Wish I'd gotten something better than a freaking set of, like, you know, I'd like lore, I'd like items, whatever, but gardens, I don't give a shit. Not at all. It's just not for me. Don't care. So we're gonna go up here. Like I said, we're sticking mostly close to town this episode. There's a big hole there, so we're not going that way. We'll try down here, I guess.
Well, hey there, traveler.
Hey there, traveler.
Hi there.
Don't mind the beast. She don't like strangers. The mountain don't neither. You be careful.
We'll try. Thanks.
Prospector's Folly, we call it. Pretty treacherous. Crawling with all kinds of dangers.
Sounds like our kind of place.
There's stuff beyond these crags that make your blood run cold.
Oh, we could tell you some stories.
Okay, let's go up. Hello. There we go. Cool, we're up the top here. The fuck are you?
If I'm to hold a grudge, best to know the name.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
My bantam old mum dubbed me Scuba Steve. Scuba the Fisher, am I?
Scuba Steve?
There's a fish tank down in Pyloon Saloon that could use some attention.
Pyloon Saloon? That'll ever-infested watering hole down in yon valley.
All right. Forget I asked.
Fine, twist my arm. I'll do it. Meet me at the saloon and we'll appraise this so-called tank. Ken, you couldn't stay away. Get ready for seeing the sea spray once it's misted your gums.
I guess not.
You're the aspect of a fisher, lad. And, lucky for you, we're perched just above the lair of the sea fish.
Sea fish, huh?
That's right. An impossible catch. No fisher in the right mind would pursue such a quarrelsome foe. No fisher, but Scuba Steve.
Right. Okay, we got a databank entry there, sea fish. The sea fish may not be the rarest of all fish, but it is nevertheless a tricky creature to catch on account of its agility. Found most often at higher elevations, the sea fish has learned to flit and dodge through water to make it harder for airborne predators to gain purchase. Okay. And, okay, that's new, isn't it? And that. Okay, so we actually got a few things here. We got a bunch of new things, actually. Okay, let's start here. The Kobo Abyss dominates the space above the eponymous planet. A vast stellar anomaly. Its gravitational forces pose a threat to any ship that comes near it, as evidenced by the graveyard of debris strewn nearby. All in. Bode sees Tanalor as the only place left in the galaxy that the Empire can't reach. Throwing his lot in with Cal, Bode becomes a crew member of the Stinger Mantis. Okay. The key to Talonor. Grease pointed Cal to the tunnels beneath the outpost where he stored parts for the Mantis. While down there, Cal discovered the ruins of an old structure and a droid from the High Republic era pinned beneath the fallen debris. Touching the droid, Cal experienced a vision amid a cataclysmic disaster. The Jedi Santari Kree entrusted the droid ZN-A4Z with a tuner device, charging her with saving the lost planet of Talonor. After saving Z and returning with her to the cantina, Cal found Bode and had arrived seeking payment. Insistent Z charged Cal with finishing her duty, seeking out the key to Talonor in the forest array. Thinking there might be something to it, Bode takes Grease to repair the Mantis, while Cal and BD set out to the forest. Okay. Republic tuner device, a device that once belonged to and was invented by Jedi Master Santi Kree. Okay. So this is supposed to look a lot better than it does in the cutscenes. I guess that's because my graphics are all so low. It looks really janky and crap. Developed in conjunction with her research into the anomalous material of Kobo, it acts as a resonator and activation device. Kree used the tuner to keep personal and classified areas safe from threats on the galactic frontier, like the ever unpredictable Nilhel marauders. Gulu and Gidu. Gulu, a cantankerous old-timer, and his lifelong partner, Gidu, a cantankerous old-timer, spend all day lounging around in front of the local saloon. They roast, joke about and tease everyone and everything that dares cross into their field of view. Okay. Prospector's Folly is so named for the many who have met their end, attempting to tame its peaks. It rises like a threat or a challenge to any bold or foolish enough to ascend. There are rumors of a facility dating back to the High Republic hidden somewhere among the rocks, but none have ever returned to confirm such tales. Sightings of Imperial forces in the foothills have also deterred any further exploration. Scuba Stev, a master fisherman obsessed with his craft. Scuba Stev is a fount of wisdom, knowledge, and encouragement, as long as the topic is fishing. What is Scuba Steve from? There is a movie or a TV show that Scuba Steve is in, and I cannot remember it right now. Oh, hello.
Careful. There's nothing to worry. Whoa! I got you, Shanna. Thanks.
A curious pair. Two prospectors are gazing over the waterfall. One slips and is saved by the other. They shake it off before heading on. Okay, good for them. Glad they're safe.
Something interesting?
A tram.
All right. Let's look.
An elevator.
No lift platform here.
Okay. Cargo elevator. The prospectors envisioned many grand projects for Cobalt. Most were never realized, but the elevator for transporting holes from the mountain summit was somehow completed successfully. Good. Good, we will use that later, I'm sure. I guess we're going over this way. Hold to dive underwater, yep. Swim boost. Ooh, great. What did we get? Oh, a new pommel. Woo! That's good. Anything else down here? No. Don't think so. Okay. Up we go. Okay, so there's a lot to find over here. Not this way, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm not going that way. Okay, that's fine. Over this way. I'm sort of getting some distance on the town now, and I'd prefer not to.
Ahead, buddy.
But we want to go see what's up here before we end the episode. This is a nice save point. Okay, there's a nice save point there. There's a green door there. There are some Imperials on the other side of it. There's a thing down here. Fuck off. There you go. You can go away.
This won't be easy.
Think of the rewards, Shanna. Come on.
Okay.
Braving the heights, two prospectors determined to push into the mountains' more treacherous climbs. Survey what lies ahead of them. Okay. More plants, I guess. I don't really see much point in that for me. Exchange for the right. Exchange for reward at the right vendor. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a lot. I don't care about the gardens, but that's just me. I know a lot of people like gardening, so I know that is a me thing and that there are a lot of people who would actually enjoy that aspect. But I think we're going to go here and we're going to check out the fast travel because we haven't done it yet. So we're going to see how this works. So we can go up and down the list. Pyloon Saloon. Derelict Dam. Now there should be... Can we see areas that we can explore but haven't on here? Yes. Okay. So, these are the fast travel points. I think where I want to go is probably back to Pyloon Saloon. All the way there. And we will set out from the town again and see what there is to find. But I think we're at the point where this is a good place to leave this episode. So, there we go. Look at... Okay, we will check out this new pummel though, because let's see. Here we go. So across here to the pummels. Okay, gyro to pole, patience, which really isn't that far different from the gyro to poles. We're gonna turn it if we can. Controller connect, please. It's disconnected itself from the computer. Good, good. Of course it has. There we go. Connected again. Right. Because apparently I have to use the right thumbstick on a controller to get this to rotate properly, which is just purely frustrating. It's not bad. Let's look at the preview. I'll stick with gyro to pull, I think. We'll find more pieces to upgrade it more later, but yeah. For now, this is a wonderful place to leave this episode, so thank you for joining me for the third episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.